Arlene, and I'm back again with another video. It's going around on the YouTube about people putting out videos that's talking about how to start your fragrance collection. Um, there are only 5 fragrances in their collection that they'll keep, or the only fragrances you need in your collection. Well, I'm going to do something like that also, but it's just going to be more on the designer end of things. What I've noticed, a lot of the YouTubers use niche fragrances, which is nothing wrong with that. But I also know that a lot of people in the real world, they only use designer fragrances. And I was one of those people. I'll probably continue to be one of those people, but I'm starting to get a little bit of niche and different things into my collection that I was never interested in. But I'm going to keep it on a designer end for this. And it's going to be more reasonably priced. I would say it'd be more in the mid-range because they are designer. You can get them cheaper if you go on the gray market and get them. Places like Fragrance Buy, Fragrance Net, Jama Shot, eBay. But some people don't like shopping like that because they think that the fragrances aren't real. So if your preference is to go into the store to get them, I do have some choices here, and I have 2. If you wanted to get them, you would have to go to one of those gray sites. Okay. So we're going to get started. So first, I'm going to start off with a beautiful, more on the fresh side. It's clean, airy, watery. And this is Giorgio Armani Ocean di Gioia. I sprayed this perfume. I was just trying perfumes. I was in Ulta or Sephora or wherever. I might have even been at Macy's. I don't remember. I sprayed this. I sprayed, I'd say about 20 different fragrances on me that day. This one stood out. I had to go get it. This is a pear, citruses, green notes. It has water, jasmine, salt, lily of the valley, musk, sandalwood. It is so pretty and fresh and airy. This, you can use this in the summer, the spring, I think into late fall, especially if you live in an area where you're living by water. Beautiful. Because it's going to bring out that sweetness, the little bit of saltiness. The pear and the citrus and the green notes go together. It's light enough where it doesn't feel heavy, but it's sweet and I would just say it's kind of addicting. Addictive enough where you're just going to want to wear it. I would say this will be a 3-season fragrance. I couldn't really see wearing it in the winter. I think it would get lost. But like right now it's late summer. Like I said, especially if you live by the water. It'll give that clean girl aesthetics, or the t-shirt and jeans, or even the sundress, because it's pretty enough for a sundress. Very, very, very pretty. So I enjoy this and recommend the Giorgio Armani Ocean di Gioia. Now, as an alternative, because what I realized, I have 3 Giorgio Armani perfumes in this these 5 different fragrances that, or choices that I'm choosing or trying to give you. Okay, so next, let me see, I didn't talk about, okay, so let me go back to this Ocean di Gioia. It has the white florals. It's fresh, like I said, fresh and fruity and sweet. Aquatic, I say watery, but aquatic. The fruits come through, the sweetness come through. Just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so next I have Versace Perfum Dylan Blue. I used to just say Dylan Blue, but the whole name is Versace Perfum Dylan Blue. This is another pretty, aquatic, fresh, sweet. Oh, I love the peach in this. This is so good. I only wore this once this summer, but this is so good. This is another one, especially if you live by the water or in a place where you have a longer summer, or longer, yeah, longer summer, pretty much, because your spring is short and your fall is short. You have that long summer. This is one of those fragrances that will work very well for you. This has Granny Smith apple, black currant, clover, forget me not, sisu. In the middle, it has peach, petala, rose hip, rose, jasmine. In the base, it has musk, white woods, styrax, and patchouli. For me, I like patchouli, but I'm not getting a lot of patchouli in this. This isn't patchouli heavy to me. This is so pretty. And it has it has a different makeup of notes. It's not the usual with that clover and the forget-me-not and the sisu and the patilia, petala, styrax. I do have a couple with styrax. And the rose hip instead of well, it has the rose and the rose hips. But yeah, it has some different fragrances in it. It says it's fruity and floral, green, rosy, fresh, woody, sweet. I really get the fruit, a little bit of the green, the sweet and the fresh, a little bit floral. But this is the beautiful Dylan Blue by Versace. So that would be an alternative, I would say. But these two will give you the type of freshy fragrances that are pretty and not just fresh and green. These giving you a little bit more because it has that fruitiness, and they will do the job. So next, I picked Mugler. This is to me, this is a all-weather fragrance. It can take you from the day and the night. It is fruity, very fruity. For some people, it may even be a bit sharp because it has the raspberry and the lychee, the patchouli. But to me, this is a very, very pretty, versatile fragrance. It has notes. Oh, I didn't even say what it was. This is Mugler Nova Angel, EDP. And so it has raspberry, lychee, damask rose, and in the base it has akagala wood and benzoin. Very long lasting. Like I said, it can go from day to night, winter, spring, summer, fall, all of it. Very versatile, very pretty. If let me see if I can do an alternative. I don't know. You would probably have to find your own alternative because to be honest, I'm strung out over Angel Nova. I love it. It does go under the fruity rose oud. That's giving it its long lasting strength. It kind of fits into the angel DNA because it has that strongness. It doesn't have the patchouli, but it has that oud that's taking its place. So it gives you like a hint of the angel DNA. It's tropical, it's fresh. This says it's spicy. I don't get spice. Maybe slightly. But this is a pretty scent. So that's Angel Nova by Mugler. Next, now what I originally chose for this fragrance, this will be your more it's a little bit heavier fragrance. You can get away with wearing it you can wear it all year round. I would say in the summer, you probably want to wear it more in the evening, but you can get away with wearing it all year round. It's a bit heavier though. This is Fiori. Actually, this one is a bit more flowery. To me. Yeah, it's a bit more flowery, but this is Fiori. So this is one of the fragrances, if you wanted it, you cannot find it in a department store. If you go to a duty-free shop, you might be able to find it, but a regular department store, probably not. You would have to order it on the internet. So it was discontinued or hard to find. Matter of fact, if you go onto the Armani website, you might be able to find it. They might have it in stock. But I ordered it off of Fragrance Net because there's a lot of hype about it on YouTube, or it was when I first start getting on the YouTube and listening to the fragrances and stuff. It was a lot of hype about Fiori, but you couldn't find it. Everybody said it was discontinued, but it came back. And I do believe it's on the Armani site. But I gave you an alternative to this, but let me talk about the notes with this one. The top has black currant, green mandarin. And then in the middle, it has neroli, rose, patchouli, oak moss. In the base, it has vanilla and white musk. It's just a very pretty rose, fruity, patchouli, pretty fragrance. A bit musky, a bit powdery. So you get the vanilla in there. So it's vanilla, fruity, it's citrus, powdery, musky rose, floral, woody, soft, spicy, white floral. But like I said, what I get out of it is the vanilla, the fruitiness, powdery, a little bit musky, the rose. It does open up with a bit of freshness with the citrus and a little bit floral. And it's sweet to me. But as your alternative, easier to find, you'll find these in the store. This is Giorgio Armani C Intense. This is a very, very nice, beautiful fragrance. I feel like it's versatile. It has black currant at the top. The middle is Turkish rose with Divana. And the base has benzoate and patchouli. Very sweet, syrupy. I find it, okay. I was gonna say, I find it to be like a sexy scent or sensual scent. It has a bit of warmness in there. This is my type of fragrance. I really like this one. And I have the regular C also, but I would recommend the C Intense because it's intense. It's just a bit more sweet, a bit more spicy. It's just a bit more everything. The regular C is nice. I would regulate that more to maybe like this transitional time and the summertime. But this one is giving you all that little depth. It has that deepness in it. So it's fruity, amber, warm, spicy rose, woody, patchouli, Aromatic, yes. Yes, very aromatic. Floral, balsamic, green. This is one of those fragrances when you walk by and the breeze hits you, people are going to get that scent and you're going to get some compliments. This is so pretty. This is C Intense by Giorgio Armani. Next, we're going into the evening scents. My first choice, which is another one, you can find it on the Lancome site, but I have not ever seen this in any stores recently. None this year. And I ordered it. I don't think I ordered it off a Lancome site. I may have. No, I think I ordered it off of FragranceNet. But this is the original Lancome Nuit Trésor EDP. The one with the black rose around the neck. The diamond bottle. With the dark or black piping around the bottle, around the diamond. Like I said, this is beautiful bottles, beautiful fragrance. Whew. This here, when I got this, I came home because it left me a note on the on my email to tell me that it arrived. I didn't know what it smelled like. Actually, most of my fragrances are blind buy. I have to do a video about that, about how many fragrances did I blind buy this year. This one, it was so beautiful and delicious and sultry and sexy and deep and evening-like, date night type fragrance. I'm going out, I'm dressed up, I'm looking good. It's that type of fragrance to me. So pretty. Oh, and what I was saying, I came home because I was so excited. And I opened it up and smelled it. And I took it to work and let my coworker smell it. And she fell in love also. This is so pretty. And people, I think you'll hear people talk about it every now and then. But I guess they might be tired of this one because it came out in 2015. But it's new to me. And a lot of people prefer the Afali over this one. I like them all, but this one does it for me because it has the incense in it. It's just deep and pretty. So let me get into the notes. The top has pear, tangerine, bergamot, strawberry, vanilla orchid, black rose, passion fruit. Oh, I wrote something wrong. Let's see. Oh, okay. The top notes, I'm start over. The top notes are pear, tangerine, bergamot. The middle are strawberry, vanilla orchid, black rose, and passion fruit. The base is praline, caramel, lychee, vanilla, patchouli, incense, coffee, licorice, coumarin, and papyrus. So it has lots of notes. I love it. I love the patchouli. I love the incense. I love the praline in it, the sweetness, the dark rose, the pear, the bergamot in the beginning, the strawberry. Ooh. Okay. So the main accords on this one is sweet, fruity, caramel, warm, spicy, vanilla, balsamic, woody, tropical, patchouli, amber. Maybe some people think it's too much, but it's just enough for me. I love this Lancome Nuit Trésor, and I think it will serve you as a good evening scent. Or what do you call it? Little black party dress or after 6 type scent. Yes. So as an alternative, I'm saying Carolina Good Girl. And the only reason I'm giving the alternative for Nuit Trésor is because it's not easy to find in the stores. And some people don't want to order stuff. You just want to go in the store and pick it up. So this will be my alternative. This is another beautiful, deep, uh, sweet, vanilla, patchouli, pretty scent. This one starts off with almond, coffee, bergamot, lemon. I gotta spray a little bit somewhere. Because this is another one that compliment getter. And in the middle it has tuberose, jasmine, sambac, orange blossom, loving that. Orris, Bulgarian rose, tonka bean, cocoa, vanilla, praline, sandalwood, musk, amber, cashmere wood, cinnamon, patchouli, and cedar. Just another beautiful scent. I get a little bit of the orange blossom in there. But for sure you get the almond. Actually, I get a lot of orange blossom when it dries down. But in the beginning, you only get a little bit. But when it dries down, you get the almond, you get the orange blossom, that amber and cinnamon and the praline. You get the sweetness and the spiciness. People say it's too much. This is another one. They say it's too much. I say it's just enough. I like Carolina Herrera Good Girl as a evening or after 6 scent. And the main accords for Carolina Herrera is sweet, white floral, warm spicy, vanilla, cacao, amber, tuberose, woody, almond, powdery. Okay, so now this is the last one. I picked the Hypnotic Poison because I think every collection needs a nice vanilla. Unless you're averse to vanilla, you might have to find some other type of warm note that you like, maybe amber or almond instead of vanilla. But this is actually a vanilla almond type fragrance. I haven't worn this yet. This is the first time I'm actually talking about it in my video. Well, depending on how I put these up, because this is actually gonna be in my haul video. But I had to put it in this one. So this is Hypnotic Poison by Dior. Let me respray and try to familiarize myself with it, because I don't have it in my I haven't worn it yet. But what I will tell you, I did test this in the store. When I walked out the store, this was the majority of the fragrance I had on. I got multiple compliments. Multiple compliments. Okay? People love this scent. Like I said, it's very heavy on the vanilla and almond. It does have other fragrance notes in there, but to me, in the dry down, you're getting that sweet almond, vanilla, creamy, warm scent. So the notes are, oh, and I think this will be a 3-season scent too. And actually 4, but I would say if you wore it in the summer, you might want to wear it on a cooler day or in the evening. So it has notes of coconut, plum, apricot on the top. The middle has Brazilian rosewood, jasmine, caraway, tuberose, rose, lily of the valley. The base has vanilla, almond, sandalwood, and musk. Okay. Like I said, I still have to play with this. I am getting the sweetness in this and a tinge of fruitiness. But I think when it wears down to me, I'm really getting the vanilla and the almond. It's like everything, I would say everything fades away, but everything's blended. And what shines is the vanilla and the almond. This is so pretty to me. This fragrance has been out for a long time. This has been out since 1998. I was a huge fan of the original, back in the day, Poison in the Purple Bottle. I haven't smelled it. I don't know if I would be a fan now, but I probably should smell it because I do like those heavy scents. So, and Poison was heavy. Okay, so let's get into the main accords. So, vanilla, sweet, almond, fruity, nutty, powdery, woody, coconut, white floor, balsamic. But like I said, what I get really is the vanilla and almond. Of course, sweet, a bit powdery, and nutty because I'm getting that almond. And I did say sweet. I'm not picking up on the coconut. But of course, I'll have to play with it and let it wear it and let it dry down and all that good stuff. But these are the fragrances I pick, and I'm going to go back over them real quick. So first I picked Ocean di Gioia by Giorgio Armani, or Versace Dylan Blue for your fresh, fruity, easy 3-season, especially if you're in a warm climate, type fragrance. Then I picked Mugler Angel Nova as a fruity, all around, year round, from day to night, sun up, sundown type fragrance. And it is fruity, sweet and fruity. And then for your I would say more of, I like a versatile, pretty, sweet scent. You can wear this in the evening. You can wear this going out. It's not just regulated to, say, after 6. You can wear this any time of the day, but you would want to be like in a pretty dress or a pretty outfit, I would think, when you have this one on. So that's why I chose these. I actually chose C Fiori, but it's harder to find. So as an alternative, I chose C Intense by Giorgio Armani. Both of these are Giorgio Armani. And then as you're going out scent, your after 5 scent, the more heavy scent, the more cooler weather type heavy scent, going out to the Thanksgiving party, the Christmas party, all the parties that's going to be coming up, New Year's Eve party. I'm picking this type of scent. Or if you still office party, all that kind of stuff. If it's in the evening, you're dressing up, I'm picking number 1, the Lancome Nuit Trésor EDP. Harder to find, not in department stores that I've seen. Carolina Herrera is much easier to find. This is the original Good Girl. Both of these scents are very pretty, deep, sweet, long lasting. Actually, I believe this is long lasting. I'm not sure though. I haven't worn this real good yet. And then I think that everybody needs a vanilla. And the vanilla that I chose is Hypnotic Poison by Dior. This one is vanilla almond, sweet, a bit nutty. I would even say aromatic, gets lots of compliments. When I wore it in the store, I got lots of compliments. Okay, So that wraps it up for me. I gave you the 5 choices with some alternatives in there that I would choose if I was starting my fragrance collection, even though I didn't put that much thought into it when I was starting my fragrance collection. I was just getting stuff, a lot of stuff that I had never even heard of. But if you just taking your time and you're not all excited like I am about fragrances and you just want a few, I would recommend those. Okay. Thank you for having it. Thank you for having. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And actually, this is for one of my friends because she was asking me about some fragrances and she didn't want anything that was too spicy because I do like spicy fragrances. Um, I don't think any of these would be too spicy. So, uh, yes, thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Losing my train of thought. I enjoyed doing this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I hope I gave you enough insight on the videos and why I chose them to be like collection starters, or if you just want a few fragrances in your collection. Um, please let me know. Let's talk about it in the comments. Press the bell so you'll know when I'm uploading another video, and thumbs up, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.